Hi kids! Now, if you've ever spoken to anyone remotely German for any period of time, you've likely heard of Oktoberfest. This traditional event has a long history dating back to 1810 and the wedding between the Prince Regent of Bavaria and Princess Theresa of Saxony-Hildburghausen. Of course, like many royal marriages at the time, this one was meant to connect two countries. The party was to be held in a meadow near modern-day Munich, and would center around a horse race, because everyone in 19th century Europe loves a good horse race wedding combo. The next year, everyone in the area remembered how much fun they'd had at the horse race wedding. Hey, we should do that whole festival thing from October again. But nobody's getting married this year. Yeah, but we can probably get the nobles to organize a huge party this time. Yeah, fair enough. So, they had another festival in the valley just outside Munich, this time without a wedding. The festival this time was provided by the Landwirtschaftlicher Verein in Bayern, or the Bavarian Agricultural Association. It was even bigger and more popular than last year's, and this time included things like bowling alleys and tree swings. From that year forth, the locals decided to carry on the tradition and continue to grow the festival and add more celebratory drinks, wonderful traditional foods which have become a staple of Oktoberfest today, and many other wonderful things. Over the years, many things changed and were added. Electricity was introduced to the event in the 1880s, Einstein himself being one of the first people to install electric light bulbs onto certain fair rides at the event. In 1881, the first bratwurst were introduced in the festival and were sold out of booths, like many other foods. 1892, we have the introduction of steins, or large glass mugs that were used for drinking at parties, and especially in the festival. In 1913, we would have the biggest of the tents be added, the Brausaal, with a mind-boggling 12,000 person occupancy limit. The first mayor to tap a barrel of drink was Thomas Wimmer, which would mark the beginning of a tradition that still stands to this day. And ironically, though it's known as Oktoberfest, it was moved
September
for weather condition reasons. Today, Oktoberfest has celebrated its 200th anniversary in 2010, and a horse race was held in honor of the origins of the event. The event tries to attract all ages to its repertoire these days, and to do this, they have set rules to limit music to 85 decibels or quieter until after 6 p.m., but it gets plenty rowdy at night. Around 6 million people attend the festival every year, and while it has its origins in Munich, many smaller international versions of Oktoberfest have popped up. Qingdao has its own Oktoberfest, which is the biggest Oktoberfest that can be found in Asia, since Qingdao is a former German holding. Oktoberfest, being the big event that it is, has attracted many celebrities to attend its Munich branch. Robert Downey Jr. once attended, as well as Usain Bolt, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and Paris Hilton, who is now banned from the event, as well as many others. It remains a well-loved festival and tradition throughout the world, and especially in Germany, and holds a large part of German culture and how the world views Germany. At the end of the day, though, it really is just a wonderful, giant party.